Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to have a look at the Corsair HS80 RGB wireless gaming headset. Okay guys, while unboxing, let me go with some quick details. This headset have a 50mm neodymium drivers. The audio is from 20 Hz to 40 kHz in wireless and up to 90 kHz with a USB cable. This headset have a Dolby Atmos license which is built in the headset itself, so you don't need to type any license or you don't need to do anything else. Just connect the headset to the computer and you will have permanently the Dolby Atmos audio. This headset also have an omnidirectional mic which is not detachable. You can connect it and charge it with a USB Type-C port, and there is also the Slipstream wireless USB receiver, which I have a mouse from Corsair with that technology and it's working really good. Okay, so here we have the headset. This is the box with the accessories, what we have here inside. Okay, the cable. Okay guys, that's what's inside the box. The headset itself, we will get that in a minute. The USB Type-C cable is a really long cable, so always useful. This is the Slipstream receiver. Then the manual. And this is the card for the Dolby Atmos, so you just have to go, there is no license here, you are built in the headset, so you have to go to the Microsoft Store and download the Dolby Access app, set up there for having the Dolby Atmos audio. Okay, and here we have the headset. The build quality of this headset, it's amazing to me. It's really well done. I have here my old Steel Series 9 for the Xbox, which I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's almost, as you can see, it's, I don't know, this is what it is. If you do something like that with this headset, no sounds, nothing. Okay, let's jump to the buttons and to the controls. Here we have the power button. This is the volume. You can press here. This is a button, you can press it for choosing the equalizer preset on the iCue. We will get that in a minute. Here is the USB Type-C port, and here we have the mic, which is not detachable. It's omnidirectional mic. It has a small light here, if I'm not wrong. Yes. Okay. On the other side there is the RGB logo of Corsair. I like the shape of the drivers. It seems to really fit, at least to me it fits perfectly even with my eyeglasses. So this is detachable. I think you can slide it on the left, on the right, and it's detachable. You can change it. As far as I know, Corsair didn't have any replacement for this, but I hope they will have it soon. Okay, I will connect them to the computer and check how is the audio and also how is the mic quality. Okay guys, now you are hearing my voice through the microphone included in the headset. So let's check quickly some settings here. Let's start with the lighting apex, the first of the list. Here you can choose the lighting of the icon that we have on the headset. You can choose whatever you want. Usually I leave it on off because I want to save some battery. You can do that with basically turning off like so. This is the quickest way. You can go through the device settings also, and you can turn off the brightness completely down. Let's move to the equalizer. Here we have this banner because I'm using the Dolby Access app, so I have to disable. Then once it's disabled, then we can choose here the iCue presets. Here you can choose even the mic volume, so you can decide it here how much you want as a volume of the mic, and also the side tone if you want to hear yourself while speaking, for monitoring your voice, also for not screaming. Usually that is used for preventing you to scream when you are playing or when you're chatting with your friends. Here we have some iCue presets. I have tested a couple of them, but I really I don't like them, honestly. The Pure Direct is the one to with all defaults. You can add one here and you can customize your preset with all the settings that you prefer. I'm not going to use this equalizer preset because I have one in my Dolby Access. Let me show you. Alright, I have something similar that I use in my Dolby Atmos, so I'm not going to use the equalizer on the iCue software. As you can see here, we have the license provided by Corsair. So once you connect the headset to the computer, this will always be shown here. So this means that the license is integrated, is built in with the headset. So you can connect the headset wherever you want, and you are going to have always the license provided by Corsair. So let me close the Dolby Access at the moment. Okay, as you can see here, we have this icon with a special sound. It means that we have the Dolby Access active. Okay, let's move to the device settings. Here we have the firmware. Here we have the status of the battery. I would have always preferred to see even a percentage of this, but I don't know why Corsair don't include that in the devices. Even the mouse that I have actually don't have this percentage, it only says high, medium or low, so I don't know why they don't include a percentage. Here we have the brightness. You can choose the brightness of the Corsair logo that are on the headset. So I usually leave it off because anyway I'm going to see it, so I don't want to. I want to save some battery. Here we have the mic boost. If you want to boost the mic, I think it's not needed. Let's try a little bit, but I think really it's not needed at all. So I'm going to leave it at 0 standard. Here we have the auto shut off after 10 minutes. I will leave it as a default. Here we have the show battery gauge and notification area. So if you want to see the battery icon in the notification area, it might be useful. Here we have the voice prompt. So whenever you turn on the mic or turn off the mic, you will hear on the headset mic off or mic on. And whenever you press the volume button for changing the equalizer, if you don't have the Dolby Access enabled, you're going to hear the voice prompt. So it's going to say mic off, mic on, and so on. Here we have the disable LED when the mic is active. So if the LED of the mic is disturbing you, you can choose to disable that. I usually don't disable this. I will leave it like so at least you have something to see that the mic is on or off. Here you can pair additional devices. So if you have mouse or keyboard from Corsair, wireless keyboard or wireless mouse from Corsair, you can pair it with the same receiver. So you are using one dongle for all these devices. At the moment, for testing purposes, I will leave it as it is, and after I will try it also with my Corsair mouse. So that's all for the settings on the iCue. Here are my final thoughts about this gaming headset. Let's start with the build quality, which is amazingly done in my opinion. And I never had that fragile sensation as I personally had in the past with the SteelSeries headsets. Moving to the comfort, I have to say that Corsair has done a good job here with the headband and the soft earbuds. I wear eyeglasses and didn't bother me that much even after a couple of hours of use. Let's move to the controls. Nothing to say here. We have the power button, which is simple to find even with the headset on the head, and the volume button, which is a little bit strange because it's a kind of infinite scrolling. It means that it doesn't stop when you reach the max or minimum volume. Something strange that you might be indifferent or you don't like it at all. If you push the volume wheel, you can change the iCue presets. This works only if iCue is open, then Dolby Sounds is disabled in Windows. What is missing here is the mic volume wheel. You have to set it up in iCue, including the sight on function, something useful that Corsair didn't include in this headset. The USB-C port will allow us to charge quickly the headset. Talking about charging and battery, in my testing with the RGB off and about 50 or 60% of volume, I have managed around 12 to 14 hours more or less of battery, which isn't that bad in my opinion. The range of the wireless Corsair claims to be around 80 meters. Well, it's not that. I have moved about 10 meters from the corner of the house to the other corner with a couple of walls in the middle, and the coverage was not perfect. But anyway, you are going to use them most of the time near to your gaming PC, so to me that's not a big issue. The strip stream technology implemented by Corsair here is working so well, and I didn't have any issue at all while gaming, and it works really well on Zoom meetings too, and I managed to set up also my gaming mouse into the same USB dongle. Let's talk about the audio quality, starting with a mic, which I can summarize in one word: almost perfect. The mic is amazing to me. Now moving to the driver's quality. Out of the box, the sound is flat, so you have to find what your ears like the most, working on the equalizer, iCue or Dolby Atmos, since you have both options. I bought these headsets for 120 bucks. The price of the HS80 RGB wireless is around 149 usually, but you can find it often for around 100 bucks too. For the overall quality, to me this is one of the best gaming headsets in that price range. If you enjoy watching this video, I would appreciate if you hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching.